we're just like you. When needed, we're cats too. Nobody can stop us, cause we're the Guardians.
Fighting Luca's minions in the Crescent Island. Talismans give us power. We're Shasha and Milo.
Guardians.
Feline fusion.
Shasha and Milo. We're the Guardians.
Feline fusion.
Shasha and Milo. Shasha and Milo.
To be the best guardian duo you can possibly be, you need to trust each other without question.
I get the whole practicing trust thing, but why am I the one who has to wear the blindfold?
Relax. Ready for a leap of faith?
Not really, no.
We're doing it anyway. Now jump! And leap! Jump! Leap! Jump! Leap!
Pick up the pace. That's great.
Forward roll! Somersault! Jump! Release!
Yeah!
Catch!
What's that?
My alarm. School time.
Mr. Stein, first lesson. Did you do your homework?
Of course I did. But I did leave it at home. I need to fetch it.
One more jump and we'll go. Catch me! Whee! Oh, she's already gone, hasn't she?
Homework in just in time.
Only just in time.
Relax. It was a smooth operation. I raced home as fast as I could. Turned cat and parkoured up the side of the house in record time. Leaped back out, swan dived, somersaulted, landed. Turned human, was only slightly possibly seen by Leo, and got to school just before the bell rang.
Great! Hang on a second. Say that last bit again.
And got to school just before the bell rang.
No, the bit about Leo seeing you.
Oh, that. I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to tell. It all happened so fast. He might have seen me change from cat to human. Possibly.
Okay, Milo, don't panic. After school, we find out what he saw. And if he did, I don't know.
Oh.
Do you need a bag to breathe into? Milo, blink twice if you can hear me.
It's okay. I've wanted to tell him so many times. Perhaps now's the time we come clean.
Never thought this day would arrive, eh, boy? But after school, we let the cat out of the bag.
A whole day doing nothing.
Sunday! Is my truth ray ready?
Yes?
Is that true?
No. But I'm working on it.
I need that truth ray to question everyone on the island. It's the only way to once and for all find out the real identities of the Guardians.
Vault's glowing. Guardians must be transforming again for some emergency.
It's never glowed blue before.
Because it's never been activated by my steward talisman before. When the Guardians' talismans were stolen, so was my steward talisman. Now, it's finally been activated, and we can use the vault to track its precise location. Minions, go forth! Follow the lightning! Bring me back my talisman!
Luca will be furious. We still haven't found his talisman.
What? That talisman?
Wait, no!
That weather was too weird.
We've seen something like that before.
Yeah, but right now, a couple of clouds are the last thing on my mind.
Time to see what Leo knows.
Uncle Leo!
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 Leo?
Uncle Leo? I'm sure he was working from home today.
Maybe he's at the mechanic shop?
The door. It's just been left open.
It feels abandoned.
No sign of Leo.
He's not picking up his phone.
But look who I did find.
And he would never just leave Bong Bong.
Bong Bong, do you know where Leo went?
Huh? Whoa, Bong Bong. Keep it stealthy, pal. This is Luca's lair.
Leo can't be here.
Unless Luca has taken him hostage. Because he saw you change, and Luca somehow found out, so he thinks you must be a guardian, and he'll be forced to reveal who you are, and you'll lose your secret identity, and the guardians and the whole island will be doomed! Can I borrow that when you're finished?
Everyone relax. Izzy, take Bong Bong home and stay safe. If Uncle Leo is in there, we'll get him out.
Uncle Leo?
Leo?
Uncle Leo! Uncle Leo!
Someone's coming. Quick, hide!
Well, well, well. My old friend returns. How have you been, apprentice?
Old friend?
Apprentice?
You know, Leo, there's no need to hide behind that revolting form. Not here, amongst friends. Doesn't that feel better? There's the old Leo we know and love.
Done it. Luca, sir, I've totally fixed the truth ray.
Let's give it a test drive. Simon, tell me the truth.
Whoa! Leo! Oh, I've missed you so much! No one could trim my hair quite as well as you. When you get a chance, I'd like a little off the sides and maybe a little bit more zhuzh in my quiff.
Huh?
Huh?
And by the way, Luca has been a nightmare since you've been gone. He's always, do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm the boss, blah, blah, blah.
Simon's right. It's all I'm the keeper of the blah, blah, blah. Look at me with my fancy stuff and fancy face.
And humans stink, although my own personal hygiene is questionable.
Yes, my beard is gross. And no, I've never heard of a comb.
This is obviously malfunctioning. We'll have a little talk later. Get out of my sight. First, we'll find out who the Guardians really are. And whatever you know about the Guardians, soon I will know about the Guardians.
Milo? Milo?
Tell me everything.
Luca. So, what do you want to know?
Oh?
Leo is friends with Luca? And he's a cat? And he used to do Simon's hair?
Milo, we can't just leave him there.
Why not? Maybe he wants to stay. Maybe that's where he belongs. Maybe everything I thought I knew was a lie.
He's still family, and he needs our help. Probably. Either way, I'm going back.
Huh?
Can't believe how easily he gave everything up. Finally, we know the Guardians' true identities.
And I have my steward talisman with all its power. Ha ha ha! We can defeat them! To the school! We'll ambush them there.
Shasha? Milo? What are you guys doing here?
We came to save you, but maybe you don't need saving. Maybe you've been lying to us.
What? I don't know what you could possibly mean.
We saw Leo. We know. You're one of them.
Whoa, hold up. I used to be one of them before they were corrupted by dark magic, but not anymore. No way.
See? He has to be telling the truth. He's been truth rayed.
Actually, I haven't. Sunday was lying about that machine working.
But you told Luca about us. Being,
Being...
About us being...
Feline Fusion!
The Crescent Island Guardians. Yeah, I kinda knew the whole time.
The whole time? Like, the whole time? Whole time?
And you told Luca!
I would never do that.
But Luca is on his way to find us.
Not you. I had to say something, so I tried to think of the last people you'd ever imagine to be the Guardians.
Who?
You know my favorite letter of the alphabet? A, closely followed by B, and then C. Probably next would be D, and then most certainly E, and then, well...
You said the Guardians were Mr. Stein and Miss Mustard, and Luca seriously bought it?
That means Luca's after Mr. Stein and Ms. Mustard. You have to stop him.
Milo, wait!
Huh?
Oops. This place is full of ancient traps and alarms.
How was I supposed to know that? Unlike you, who lived here. Straight into a trap! Huh? You are one of them!
You two, no false moves. We know your secret, Guardians.
Split them up! We can't allow them to transform.
Mr. Stein? You aren't really a Guardian, are you?
I can put together a 67-point slide presentation to demonstrate precisely why that would be a highly unlikely scenario.
Cover your ears! This Guardian is trying to subdue us with boredom!
Can't hold these guys off forever! Too many of them!
Milo, listen. Our only chance is to step off. You've got to trust me.
Why should I?
Mainly because I'm your Uncle Leo. I always have been and always will be. I would never do anything to harm you or Shasha.
But why didn't you tell me about you and Luca?
I've got so much to tell you, but now is not the time.
Guys, a little less conversation, a little more action, please.
A leap of faith.
A leap of faith.
some hot air than Mr. Stein!
Just a little side project I've been working on. Quickly, Guardians! Maneuver into a slipstream! The whole island is connected with these secret caverns. Perfect for super fast travel. We gotta lose them. Go left. Mind the stalagmites. Up at the next bend. Go get Luca. I'll hold off any crystal warriors. Go be guardians.
Okay, I admit it. I may have dressed up as a guardian once for a cosplay event. Maybe twice.
Goodness, Mr. Stein.
Leo lied? How? If these aren't the real Guardians, then who is?
We are.
Minions, get them!
Oh boy, now that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Yeah! Go, Guardians!
If you think you'll beat me so easily, now I have my talisman. You're in for a shock.
Nobody blows up books in my library.
We may have some competition.
What are you waiting for? Floor it! No! Where is it? My talisman!
Careless of Luca to leave this behind. I'll just have to get it to its rightful owner.
You go ahead, Guardians. We can take it from here.
Yay!
Cleaning these books away, putting them back on the shelves in order.
Very well, fellow Guardian. Keep up the good work.
My goodness, Mr. Stein.
Come on in, Izzy.
Hey, Izzy, you'll want to sit down. We got some stuff to tell you.
Whoa! What's that, Leo? Talking cats? Nah, you're just imagining it. In fact, it's a dream. Yes, that's it. You're dreaming, Leo.
Izzy, relax. Uncle Leo knows everything.
He always has.
Wait, what? Everything? Not everything, everything?
Everything. Including how much of an awesome help you've been to the Guardians, Izzy. So much so, in fact, I think you deserve this.
The steward's talisman.
For the most trusted steward of the Guardians.
No way! I get a talisman? Whoa, I get a talisman! What happens now?
Huh?
Am I gonna turn into a cat? Do I get whiskers? What about a tail? I'm not gonna suddenly want to eat mice, am I? Ew.
All your questions will be answered in good time, Izzy. Perhaps during your steward training.
Steward training? Oh my gosh!
There's something I've wanted to share with you for a long time.
Is that me?
And look, it's me, cute kitty.
Wait, you guys were babies together?
Huh?
So who are they? They look kind of like you both?
Those are your parents.
Our parents?
Shasha, I think you might like to meet your twin brother, Milo. And Milo, say hello to your twin sister.
Twins?
Whoa! Plot twist!
Huh?
At home we're just like you. When needed we're cats too. Nobody can stop us. Cause we're the Guardians.
Fighting Luca's minions in the Crescent Island. Talismans give us power. We're Shasha and Milo.
Guardians.
Feline fusion.
Shasha and Milo. We're the Guardians.
Feline fusion.
Shasha and Milo.
We're Shasha and Milo.
That's it. One last leap. Got your back, Uncle Leo. What's the emergency? Do you need some super stupid evil thwarting device?
Nope. Huh? I need my lunch and left it at home by accident. I made yours too.
This official steward training doesn't feel very official.
That's because I'm not your official steward. Izzy is.
I'm official! Leo, tell me everything! Do I get some ancient stewardy magical cloak that thinks for itself? Or a magic hammer that you can throw around the world? Or a galactic green ring that can create anything I desire?
First, say it, don't spray it. Second, unfortunately, none of those things. But I can show you how to unlock an ancient talisman power. Three talismans combined creates a blast of crystal. It's called the Combination Talisman Immobilizer.
This is epic! But in desperate need of a snappier name. What do you think of T-Power? Talis Blast. Tasmoplasma.
You've only eaten half your Mega Milo-sized sub. What's up?
It's just that my uncle turned out to be a cat shape-shifting former apprentice to my archenemy. My best friend turns out to be my twin sister. Everything I believed was wrong, and I have no idea who I'm even supposed to be.
It is a lot. Now that you know who I really am, I can tell you anything you want to know, if it helps. Ask me anything.
What happened to our parents?
Milo, your mom was my sister.
Whoa.
So, you're my real uncle too?
You're not my uncle as well, are you?
Not likely, unless you're related to cats. Milo, Shasha, your parents were the previous Guardians. They were born cats but loved the human world, and when you came along, they wanted all of you to live as part of it. Luca reluctantly agreed. His only focus was to make sure Crescent Island was safe.
Really?
He only turned evil when the vault was opened by your parents.
They did what?
Luca said that until the next Guardians came of age, he needed the power kept locked in the vault to defend the island. We knew the dark magic was dangerous, but didn't know how dangerous. Over time, it corrupted him. Your parents went to persuade Luca to give up his new dark magic. They left their talismans with me for safekeeping in case he tried to take them. That was the last I saw of your mom and dad. I looked everywhere for them, but Luca had turned fully evil, so I snatched the steward talisman to adopt a secret human identity. I hid you and the talismans away. You, Shasha, were always more comfortable in cat form as a baby. And you, Milo, as a human. Separating you would keep everyone safer. But you found each other and became the Guardians anyway. It's like it was supposed to happen.
But Luca said the previous Guardians were evil, and he'd locked them in the vault.
Luca is a liar. You can't trust anything he says.
I thought Yuna was my only relative. And now I've found my new old family. You know what this means?
What?
My uncle owes me a lot of presents for all the birthdays he missed.
But our parents? How? When?
Luca is unleashing havoc in the city.
Whoa! Do you have psychic evil sensing steward powers? Will I get psychic evil sensing steward powers?
No, I got a news notification on my phone. Crescent Island needs its Guardians. Go, go, go!
I've had enough of this island being infested with humans. It ends today. Everyone will be cats, whether they like it or not.
Huh?
Wow!
Cat, it works! My catification cannon works! Not that I doubted it for a minute. Cat? Where's Cat?
Huh?
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 Catify me! Catify me!
Sunday! Move your human pet! She's ruining my reign of terror!
Huh?
Catmobile? Nice! We should get one of those.
You take the minion to the Crystal Warriors, I'll deal with Luca. Tell me everything you know about our parents.
Your parents? How would I know?
They were the previous Guardians.
Oh, those Guardians have been gone for more than 10 years. They couldn't be your parents because that'd mean you were kids. I certainly wouldn't have been repeatedly beaten over and over and over and over and over again by children. They're just kids, aren't they? And you're going to say I told you so, aren't you?
No. I'm gonna whisper it instead. I told you so.
So I'm fighting all these on my own, am I?
Your parents are alive!
They're alive? Where? Tell me!
I'll tell you everything if you hand over your talisman.
Never gonna happen.
It was worth a try. Okay, I'll tell you if you act as guardian to all my new cats.
I do that anyway. I always protect everyone on the island, human and cat.
Do we have a deal then? Oh yes, and you have to let me go now.
I defeated all the others on my own. Thanks for asking. Ah! Why aren't you chasing Luca? You're letting him get away?
He knows where our parents are. He's gonna help us find them.
Is Milo okay? He looks a bit distracted.
He's desperate to find out about our parents. I am too, but I don't trust Luca. Anyway, we've got a people problem to sort out first.
Our problem is more cat-shaped than people-shaped.
Romeo, can you do roll call? I'm having a nap.
There goes my no pets in school rule.
They aren't pets, they're people. Cats. Cat people?
I think I'm allergic to myself.
Whoa.
Whoa.
From now on, for the good of everyone, humans and cats will have to be in separate classes.
That doesn't include me, does it?
Yes, darling. Unfortunately, it does.
That is so unfair! Humans and cats used to get along, and now they can talk to each other. You'd think it'd be better?
The new cats are just adjusting to their new life. Everything will be fine.
This isn't fine.
Some of the new cats seem to be enjoying themselves, especially Mr. Haskell.
Who would have thought you'd choose to support the cat world instead of the human one?
And who would have thought you would have a bad attitude towards new cats?
Yuna? I haven't got a bad attitude. But this can't go on.
Why not? The island has been dominated by humans for centuries. Why can't the cats have their time?
Because they're not real cats! Ugh. We need to get things back to normal. And the only way to do that is to force Luca to turn cats back to humans. And that's what we are going to do.
Be Live Future!
This time, I'll deal with Luca.
Crystal Warriors!
Why aren't they fighting us? This is weird.
Maybe Luca's sticking to his side of the bargain.
I've been expecting you.
It's time you cleaned up the mess you made, Luca. Turn the human cats back to humans.
You're a traitor to your proper cat family. What do you think I should do?
I'm not sure. It's complicated. They seem to kind of like being cats.
Who wouldn't?
I'm just putting things back to how they are supposed to be. Cats are the rightful heirs of the Homocatian Empire, not humans. How about a truce?
We don't deal with villains.
We've already got a deal. The new cats are safe. Tell me what you know about our parents.
Well, I told you before. The evil guardians were locked in the vault.
Our parents weren't evil. See, Milo, he doesn't know anything. He's lying.
How did they end up in there?
It's a long story, but your parents wanted to turn their backs on being guardians. And Simon and Vera were too young to take over. I had to step up. But as one final act, I needed them to open the vault.
Yeah, we know that bit. Fast forward.
With no guardians, I would need all the power I could get to protect the island myself.
We know that too. Skip to the they ended up in the vault because bit.
Don't rush me! They came back as their human selves to selfishly persuade me to give up on the vault's power, which I was using very responsibly. They tried to trick me with some made-up nonsense about something terrible emerging from the vault. They said the only way they could save the island without their talismans was to close the vault from the inside. I'm sure they're fine magically trapped inside, but me, I was left on my own to guard the island. No talismans and no way to reopen the vault. Until now.
How? During all that action, did you have time to take selfies?
That's not important right now. What is important is that if you open the vault with your talismans, then you can free your parents. You can be a whole family.
As if! We'd never risk giving you more dark magic power.
I want to open it.
What? Our parents sacrificed themselves to stop that very thing from happening.
Even if there's only a tiny chance of rescuing them, we have to try. We're opening it.
No, we're not.
Whoa.
If you're not gonna save our parents, then give me your talisman!
No! We have to protect the island!
What are you doing? You're my best friends, and you're each other's brother and sister. We don't fight with each other. Ever.
A shocking turn of events. The Guardians seem to have turned on, well, each other. If the Guardians are fighting, what happens in an emergency? Who will the citizens of Crescent Island call to save them?
I know exactly who to call.
I'm not giving up on our parents.
Neither am I! There has to be another way! You're on Luca's side. This can't be right.
Maybe what we thought was right wasn't.
Looks like I've got a new minion.
Ouch.
Huh?
That isn't as much fun as you think. Stop! Look at what you're doing.
She's stopping me from saving our parents.
He's putting the whole island in danger.
There's no simple right or wrong thing to do here.
Yes, there is.
There's only the least worst option.
No, there's not.
Zip it, Luca.
Ooh, no need for rudeness. There's only one way this ends. You give me your talismans and rescue your family. Your time of being the Guardians is over.
I think there's one or two people who might disagree with you.
Oh, really? Whom?
They'll be right along any second.
Who?
Huh? Everyone! The Guardians have always been there for us when we needed them. Now we're here to return the favor.
We're all Guardians now! Huh?
You will never get these talismans.
What about your family?
They're already here.
Oh, how touching and annoying. You think you and your little friends can stop me? You don't stand a chance.
Sorry I'm late. I heard you guys needed some help.
I think they might stand a chance.
Whatever. I'm done being Mr. Nice Lord Luca. This ends today. Unleash everything! I've been honked. Minions, retreat! Minions, wait for me!
Finish him!
It's over, Luca.
It's not over until I say it is. Okay, yes, it's over.
Awesome!
All I ever wanted to do was open the vault. You could have been reunited with your parents, but now that will never happen.
Yes, it will.
Huh?
Luca is defeated. There's no more danger on the island to guard against. Is there anything stopping us from opening the vault now?
You do technically own the Fortress of the Guardians. It was built for you.
I guess Luca can't get hold of any dark magic if we haven't crystallized. What's the worst that could happen?
Mom? Dad?
Milo?
Shasha, is that really you?
Shut the vault, quickly!
Ouch! Why did we need to close it so quickly?
It's a long story.
And we've got all the time in the world to catch up.
Leo?
Welcome back, sis.
What happens next? What about Luca?
Can you just enjoy the moment, Milo? Luca's not going anywhere.
Have they gone?
Yes, boss. Can I get some help here?
My plan worked to perfection.
Really? Your plans seem like a series of disastrous mess-ups.
I don't care what anyone thinks. All I care about is that I now have all the power of the ancient vault. And what's that? It can't be. Close it! Close the vault!